Automatic transmission, manual transmission, automated manual transmission, direct shift gearbox, continuously variable transmission. Hi, my name is Akash, you're watching AutoRage and this is AutoRage Explained. We are briefly going to discuss about all the above mentioned transmission systems in this video. But before we start, if you want to watch this video in Hindi, click right here or in the link in the description bar below. Because we want more and more people to understand this. We'll discuss about three main types of transmission: automatic transmission, manual transmission and continuously variable transmission. Now all of them operate differently, but all of them have one sole purpose: to provide right torque and RPM to wheels at right time by setting right gear ratio. Right gear ratio. There are two more types of transmission that you must have heard of: AMT or automated manual transmission and DSG. But these are part of manual transmission. Therefore, we are going to start with manual transmission. This is the most common transmission. Here you use your brain to change gear using shifter stick and at the same time press clutch. Select right gear and set it. In first gear, gear ratio will be high, and as you shift higher, the gear ratio reduces. So in all this process, what actually you are doing is setting right gear ratio. So apart from you doing work, there's another problem. That is, while you shift gears, you take time. Of course you will. You're human after all. So gear shift happens like this. But instead of you, if computer does all this for you, it's going to happen automatically. So basically, a computer is operating manual gear system automatically, and hence AMT or automated manual transmission, where computer is not only shifting gears, but it is also engaging and disengaging clutch using actuators. And this computer is known as transmission control unit. Now since TCU is doing this job, it's obvious that TCU is going to do faster. So the shifting is going to be like Now what if in this automated manual transmission, we want to reduce the shifting time even more? So in this same automated transmission, we use two clutches instead of one clutch. Both of them powering two concentric shafts, in which one of the clutch connects even gears and another odd gears. So basically when TCU shifts gear from first to second, the second gear is pre-selected. It's just that TCU has to disengage clutch connecting first gear and engage clutch connecting second gear. By now we already have a video on DCT, or we are just about to come up with that. Do check it out. The term you more oftenly hear, DSG, is a term given by Volkswagen. Since Volkswagen is a German company, it's a German word. Direkt-Schalt-Getriebe or direct shift gearbox. Hyundai terms it as EcoShift, Porsche as PDK. So different companies give their own brand name to this transmission systems. Basically, it's a dual clutch transmission. But when you are changing gears with paddle shifters or you are using stick, basically you are sending instructions to TCU and then TCU is changing the gears for you. Before we move ahead, let me thank Boardmo for sponsoring this video, about which I'm going to tell in the end. The lag which we are getting in previous transmission systems can be minimized with automatic transmission, where instead of clutch, torque converter is used, which transmits power from engine to gearbox via fluid coupling. It uses planetary gear system instead of conventional constant mesh gears. This is one of the simplest transmissions, but to explain it, I need to make 15-minute video. So without getting into details of automatic transmission, all we need to know is that this is the transmission in which there is almost no power cut while shifting gears. But all of these transmission systems are using gears to transmit power. So there is a limitation of gear ratios because we have limited space. Introducing CVT or continuously variable transmission. It's an amazing transmission system. It does not have gears. Instead, it uses pulleys and belt. The size of pulley can inversely change and there can be infinite gear ratios. You must have heard of 4-speed, 6-speed, 9-speed gear systems, but CVT has infinite gear ratios. I see a lot of people criticizing this transmission, branding it as a sluggish transmission system. But in my opinion, it is one of the best transmission systems. It's just that we are so used to geared transmission systems that we find it tough to adapt ourselves to this transmission. Oh, why do we have these cones over here? Find out on AutoRage INFOLYTICS videos. We have barely scratched the surface of these technologies, but we'll try our best to make more videos on these technologies. Thank you Boardmo for sponsoring this video. Boardmo is an online platform from where you can buy spare parts. It's really simple. Either enter your vehicle identification number or your car details. Select which spare part you want and get it delivered at your home. You can also take help from their support. If you live in India and you are confused which car should you buy, WhatsApp us on this number and we'll try our best to help you out to choose right car. Even if we fail to help you, what's the harm in asking? You can also watch our videos on why do we need gearbox and how clutches and flywheel work. Sponsorships help us to make content like this. So do you. Like, comment and subscribe keeps us motivated. Bye bye.